Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I did this 4th of July look for you guys. I really like it. It was super fun and bold and festive and just different from what I typically do. I usually don't do rhinestones and this dark red on the lids and this blue in the crease area, but I thought it's the 4th of July. Let's go big. Let's do this. Yeah, maybe not an everyday like wearable look, but totally acceptable for celebrating the 4th. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this as much as I did doing it, and if you're interested in seeing how I got it, then please keep watching. So I've already applied foundation and some eyeshadow primer and then tape on the outer edges of my eye to use as a guide. Now I'm going to take this fluffy brush and some Sculpt from my NYX contour palette, and I'm going to blend that into my upper crease area. Now I'm going to take Hollow from that NYX contour palette and that same fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend that color right into the crease area. Now I'm going to take this Southern Magnolia Minerals loose shadow in Blueberry, and I'm going to kind of pack that right into my crease. So I had no idea what I was doing here. I kind of assumed I'd go for some kind of smoky eye look, which is pretty typical for me. So I was just kind of winging it. I probably should have practiced first, but you know, gotta live on the edge. Now I'm just blending that out a bit just to create a little softer of a line. And then I'm going to grab that same fluffy brush that I used to apply the transition shade, and I'm going to kind of blend the very top of that blue into the brown so that it's less harsh. This is about the point that I decided I was going to do some kind of cut crease look. So I took a liner brush and I got a little damp with some homemade finishing spray, and I'm just packing or lining the crease of my eye with that blueberry shadow. The reason why I did this is because it wasn't pigmented enough. I kept having to layer it and I just wasn't getting the color that I wanted. So spraying it with a little bit of finishing spray helped to give it more pigment, helped to really be able to concentrate it more in the area that I wanted. And then I'm just going to kind of blend out the top area of that blue like I did before, just to help it blend in with the transition shade so it looks less harsh. Now I'm going to take my Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer and a small concealer brush, and I'm going to use that to kind of cut the shape of the lid that I want. Because I have semi-hooded lids and I have downturned eyes, a cut crease eye look just does not work for me unless I fake a larger lid, because once I open my eyes, the shadow just completely disappears behind my lids. So I just take the concealer up above my natural crease line a little bit, cut into that blueberry eyeshadow just to create a really sharp line, and that will also be a base and primer for the shadow that I'm going to be putting on my lid as well. Now I'm going to take this defining brush and this NYX High Definition Blush in Crimson, and I'm going to pack that onto my lid everywhere where I place the concealer. Now I looked all over the drugstore for a really pigmented red eyeshadow and I couldn't find one, so I just decided to use this blush instead, because why not? Now I'm taking the same damp liner brush and a little bit of that blueberry eyeshadow, and I'm just going along that crease that I created with the blue and red, where the blue and red eyeshadow meet, and I'm just going to use that to kind of define that line a little bit more, clean up the edge, just make it look more precise. Using the Girlactik Precise Liner Pen, I'm just going to do a thick, or wow, I'm just going to do a thin line all along my upper lash line so that the focus will still be on the colors. I don't want to make it too thick because I don't want too much of that red to get covered up. And then I'm going to come in with my LA Colors liquid liner to do the wing. The reason why I like to use my LA Colors liquid liner to do the wing is because it glides on easier for me than the Girlactik gel pen. I have a lot of texture on my lids, and I also have those kind of down turned eyes with a lot of heavy skin on the outer edges. So using the pen is really difficult for me. I need something that glides really easily over all the bumps and edges. Now I'm just taking the tape off and cleaning up that line a little bit. So check out the awesome fingerprints behind my head in the mirror, guys. I'm so sorry you have to stare at that. You think I would have noticed that before I started filming, but no. That is my life with 3 kids, 4 and under. There are fingerprints all over my house. So anyways, I'm applying my falsies now. I did that off camera so you wouldn't have to stare at the process. And then I'm going to start applying my Ready Set Gorgeous concealer underneath my eyes, on my forehead, along my nose, my chin, and then underneath my jawline. And I'm just going to take my beauty blender after that and blend it in. I'm just using this OFRA oil controlled pressed powder to set all the areas where I placed concealer. Now I'm going to take this white liner pencil by NYX and just run that along my lower waterline. Now taking this white highlighter refill from SMM Cosmetics, I'm going to use a pencil brush and just pack that along my lower lash line. And I'm using just the white highlighter on my lower lash line. I decided not to use any mascara or other darker liners. I just really wanted the focus to be on the white here. Since I've got my red and my blue, I also wanted just to have an area for white. And then I'm going to take a small little blending brush and I'm just going to kind of buff that out under the lash line so it blends a little better. I forgot to press record, and so you guys didn't get to see this part, but all it took for me to get these rhinestones on my eyes was some eyelash glue, some rhinestones from my craft box, and then some tweezers. And then I'm going to take the Sculpt from my NYX contour palette and I'm going to start contouring my face. And as always, just working on those cheekbones, along my forehead, the hairline, and then along my jawline. And then of course I will contour my nose with a smaller brush as well. Sorry about the background noises, guys. If I didn't record in the presence of my kids, I would never get these things done. But anyways, now I'm using the Ice Queen highlighter from my NYX contour palette, and I'm dabbing that on the tip of my nose and along the bridge of my nose as well. And now I'm going to take this shimmer blush from City Color, and I love it because it's shimmery and it just adds this really nice glowy look, which I really think is a great look to have with any makeup look in the summer. You just want to look glowy and bronzed, tan, and so this blush is like my favorite right now. Now I'm going to take some more of this Ice Queen highlighter in this fan brush, and I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones and then right above my brow as well, and then a little bit on my Cupid's bow and on my chin, as you'll see here in a second. Now I'm taking taking that same highlighter refill from SMM Cosmetics that I used on my lower lash line, and I'm applying that right underneath my brows. Now I'm taking this NYX lip liner crayon in the shade Peekaboo Neutral to line my lips. And I decided to go with a neutral lip here because my eyes are pretty intense, and I thought I would originally do a red lip, but since I put red on my lids, I decided to go with something a little bit softer. And after I'm done lining my lips, I'm going to use my favorite lipstick that you probably, if you've watched my videos before, seen me use many times, and it is my Essence Oh So Matte number 15. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thanks so much for watching and stopping by my channel. I appreciate you guys, and I hope y'all have a wonderful 4th. Stay safe. See you next time. Bye.